You know what I'm saying?
DNA was there too.
Fact too. But
what you say, bro?
No, I was basically gonna say that math.
No, that's Sean. That's Sean. That's Sean.
Sorry, my bad. Oh, yo, I was gonna say, how did you feel about Math's performance? You know what I'm saying? You were standing behind him during the battle. How did you feel about his return in his performance?
Now I feel like cause I ain't know like Matt said, we both all three of us was preparing at the very it got to the same day of the battle. That's how real it was of us preparing. So I'm like, yo, I know what I heard so far, he gonna kill. But then when I seen him like the other part that I didn't hear, I'm like, oh nah, this nigga going crazy. Like, so a lot of this shit was like new to me too.
Well, it was quick. Y'all was kind of mad at you, Sean. I ain't gonna lie, son. I was kind of mad, son.
What happened?
I at least wanted one. Get that nigga hop just one time, son. It was one time, nigga. Whoa. Nah, that shit was loud. It was loud, yo. Shout out to
that shit was crazy. That shit was super crazy. The whole battle, me and Shine looking at each other like, why each nigga, like, why Chilla rapping, why that nigga rapping, like, it's crazy. It's a class. It's a nice battle, though. Real dope battle.
Matt, this is Sinatra, son. I know you said last time you came on that nigga Chilla give you a headache, my nigga. How you feel after the battle?
Yo, I'm gonna keep it 100, my nigga. When you prepare for a battle and you gotta watch somebody's footage over and over and over, I congratulate the nigga because he definitely learned a lot from me while he was preparing for the battle. He definitely learned, nigga.
You could tell he was studying before.
His performance was like, this is probably Chilla's best performance ever, my nigga.
Yeah, hands down. That's the best Chilla we ever seen, hands down. Like, performance-wise.
I'm proud to be the one who helped him get to that level. You feel me?
Yeah. How do you think you fared out in the battle? Like, how do you think this battle went? We didn't get to talk about it on the show yet, but
I know I took it, and the only reason I say that I took it because it's a real close battle. So if niggas going 2-1 either way, I don't really give a fuck because it's a classic. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think we took it because some of the things that still fit, I heard before from different opponents, like we put around to DNA when he said the mathematics line because DNA said that before. Then he said some the disjusting kind of A-verb flipped that already. And a lot of the things that he was flipping, it wasn't necessarily true. Like, I figured he would have had, like, real dirt on me or whatever. But,
you mean like the school schemes and stuff like that? Like, you know what I mean, with the math and all that stuff like that?
Yeah, I'm not going to lie, my nigga. That gets kind of tiring to me because I hear it every battle. You know what I'm saying? Like, I damn, I hear it every battle. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody starts, like, brushing up on their math and their algebra and all this shit before these battles. Shit is crazy.
Yeah. Now you did good though, my nigga. I ain't going front, man. You did good. My man Nell was in the building. He said you showed out, and you know what I mean. It translated well on film. You did good, son. And yo, the same thing with DNA and K. Sean. Like, yo, when that nigga K. Sean, when that nigga said, yo, what you doing? That nigga said getting his chopper ready. Yo, that shit was crazy, son. Like, and your chemistry was your chemistry was crazy, son. Like, crazy.
Word.
That shit looked like they did it before
Word.
Yeah, it looked like niggas. It looked like niggas really had time to prepare, and like I know they didn't, but it looked polished in a motherfucker.
It did.
Like I don't want to bring up nothing from the past because we on the up and up, but like now, like yo, it was like remember when people used to see the similarities in y'all? It was like y'all two together is like dangerous. Like, I don't think no two niggas could beat y'all. You know what I mean? That's far fetched because. You know, it's early, but that shit, my nigga, was crazy, son. Like, for real.
Yeah, you tripping, but yeah, they definitely did.
Yo, man.
So, Ooops, who you got if you battled them two? Who you saying you would go with, that you would win with? You talking like that? Like you had somebody on deck.
No, man, I got a pick and choose. What you mean? I got a whole bunch of motherfuckers on deck.
I'm waiting still, my nigga. What you saying?
It gotta be a motherfucker with some performance though. gotta be a motherfucker that can perform too. So it gotta be a motherfucker like gotta be a motherfucker like Rock.
Big Cannon nice.
Yeah, it gotta be the Cannon. It gotta be the Cannon or this new Danger y'all ain't seen yet.
Nah, Danger Zone, I usually shit on Danger Zone. He came on the show, I had to give him his respect, my nigga. He been showing out lately.
Nah, that nigga, yeah. And Rum too, though.
Well, I mean, Rum been nice. I just been a Danger Zone kind of hater, my nigga. Like, he, you know, every battle rapper got to have wordplay, so put words together well, so I didn't really think he was nothing special, but he showed out. Like, he showed out.
Every battle rapper don't, though. That's the problem.
No, I'm saying that they don't, but I mean, it's like, you know, he needed a lot of things to bring to the table, and he listened. You know,
right.
He studied. You know what I mean? And when he got it right, you know what I mean? He really did well. So you can't say nothing bad about him. Excel was on the tear too. I want to ask you how y'all feel about him, because that boy is on the tear for real.
Yeah, he just lost though.
You think so?
Fuck yeah, I was there. It was a great battle though. But the dude from Spit that he was named Flacco. Yeah, Flacco. Man, that nigga. Yeah. That nigga different, man. And XL super nice, but that nigga different.
Yo, my nigga, that's some real shit, my nigga. I seen the Flacco L battle at Spit Day like last year. Yo, it was my first time ever hearing about this nigga. That nigga's nice, my nigga. I don't know where the fuck he's from, but that nigga's old, man. Real shit.
Nah, that shit. In the building I had Excel win, and then when the footage dropped, it was like, because he battled the same night I battled Automatic Ray.
Man, that nigga's ass. I'm sorry, bro. Automatic Ray, I'm not a fan of him at all, my nigga. The same way Knocker feel about fucking Danger Zone, that's what I feel about Automatic Ray, man. I hope he killed that nigga,
I killed, man. That shit was, it was one round, too. That shit was bad.
Oh, man, dog. The first time I seen Automatic Ray battle was when fucking T-Top killed that boy on fucking Spit that I was right there, man. After that, I'm like, yo, Automatic Ray.
But I fuck with Automatic Ray, though, so I ain't gonna act like I don't fuck with him. I fuck with him. I just was in a different area, though.
Right.
Yo, Ooops, man.
Who is that?
Huh?
Who said they killed me?
Yeah, I said that.
Who is that?
It's Hopper, nigga. You keep.
Hey, Math. You know I fuck with you, right? Like on some real shit. You know I fuck with you. Bro, I will kick your top tier ass clean across that stage, bro.
Nigga, you need a few more battles, man. You ain't ready yet.
Okay, yeah. See there we go with that shit. I need a few more battles. That's cool, ready, man. Bro. Yeah, okay, well, you know. Yeah, I don't know. You know, tomatoes, nigga.
Hey, nigga, we can get it judged if you want.
I'm with all of that, man. I'm with all that. Nigga. But you just like I'm telling you, when we get on that stage, bro, it's a difference. There's a reason why.
It's a difference between a nigga who got classics and a nigga who don't got a classic yet.
So I don't got a classic yet?
You know what? I would put you and Old Red in that category.
You can't take it back. You already said it, bro. It's like 3 interviews with you saying it already. So you can't take it back.
Right, nigga. Yeah, you got that.
you can't take it back. Yeah. What's the next excuse?
That was a great battle, man. Yo, hit me, man. Papa Features at Gmail if you're trying to get a host in and email you for booking battles and all that stuff. Like, I come out there and I help y'all get your shit right, man.
No, yeah, Mav's definitely a better host than he is a rapper, though. That nigga did a great job hosting the battle.
Fuck out of here, nigga. Nah, I'm making shit. My nigga, I was out in South Carolina. I did a three-city tour out there where I hosted a battle in Columbia, Charleston, and Temple. You know what I mean?
Who you battle?
Shit like that, yeah.
Who you battle?
I didn't battle nobody. I'm just hosting different events.
You just hosting.
Back-to-back nights.
Oh, okay.
It was great. I want to see a lot of... I want to see a lot more niggas do like that, man. Real talk.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you to St. Louis so you can host a street status event, man.
Oh, hell yeah. Tell holla at me.
Yeah, I got you. I definitely got you.
You boy, man. That's my nigga. Real shit.
Yo, man.
Yo, but don't. I mean, I'm still gonna fuck you up though. So.
Nigga, come on, man.
Yo, Mav, man. Yo, bro, don't forget what I told you last time, man. Keep that do-rag on, man. I hope you ain't even fucking took it off yet, my nigga. You gotta pick it off. You still have that same do-rag on, my nigga. So that should get you superpower, my nigga.
Oh, bro, you battle me, bro. You better take that motherfucking South Central do-rag off, bro.
Nah, nigga.
Yo, Ooops, man. You my nigga, dog. Ooops, you my nigga. But if Mav wear that fucking do-rag, my dude, I don't know, man. It'll be tough for you.
It's over. It's over. The do-rag got more presence than
you. Man, fuck the do-rag. That do-rag had that long-ass tail on the back. That motherfucker like a bed sheet.
You look like Chameleon there. He said you look like Chameleon now, this motherfucker.
that nigga's out there looking like straight out of Compton.
It's so good. We could get on stage and swap stories about the cops fighting the cops and all that, nigga.
We can, bro. We can, but you know I'm gonna put it in a way that it ain't been put before. I don't. It's all good, bro. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. And I'll bring out 100 Ferguson protesters, so we good.
I love you.
Hey, yo, quick question about that. Do you think like more of the St. Louis artists should be more vocal about the situations that are going on?
Man, I think more of the artists, period, should be going more boisterous about the situations that's going on. Because it ain't just in St. Louis. You see what I'm saying? Like, I ain't saying everybody got to get up there and have these third rounds like I had, but to get out there and shoot a blog or do anything, definitely when you got so many followers and shit, like this shit real out here. We can sit up here and talk about toting guns and shooting each other and all that shit if we want to. That's cool, but at the end of the day, once we get off that stage and we walk outside of that venue, we still out here in the streets where we live in. So if niggas ain't doing nothing to advance and drop some knowledge and let niggas know, like, you could be that one nigga to say something to a nigga where he'll actually get it because he's a fan of yours.
Yeah, shit.
Word. Yo, Ooops, man. I mean, I want to take it off the bat. Tell me, what's your thoughts on this, Walter Scott issue going on, man?
Oh, that's fucked up. That's South Carolina, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucked up. I was just on a panel last week on Wednesday, and we was talking about this, and I told him like it's definitely a loss, but the problem is it's about police accountability. You see how the police chief came out and said he's definitely gonna get charged for murder. Now the thing about that, you ain't seen that happen. So that's a step already. Now whether they do it, whether they exercise their rights or whatever, or whether he was just saying that just because that's what he had to say, or he doing that because that's what he has to do instead of not what he want to do. And I was explaining to them, like, even if that's the case, as long as he do it, we don't give a fuck why he doing it, because Abraham Lincoln ain't really want to free the slaves, but he freed the motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter why you doing it, as long as you do it.
Right.
It's definitely a fucked up situation, man, and we got to get this police accountability up in every city, every state. Like, it ain't just no thing that's detrimental to St. Louis because of the whole Mike Brown thing, because we done had 16 Mike Browns before Mike Browns, and we've had 8 Mike Browns after Mike Brown.
Right.
But nobody's talking about that. You see what I'm saying?
See, my issue with it, and I said this on Vlad TV, is when shit like this go down, everybody always say, yo, it's not all the cops. We're the fucking cops that don't like this shit. We're the cops that stand up and say, you know what, we not with that.
Exactly. And you know what's crazy, man? Like, in my city, bro, that's what I'm working on right now. Like, police accountability with the motherfuckers inside the department that don't fuck with the shit. but feel like they ain't got a voice because our police department ran way different than a lot of police departments. Like our police departments, when you talk about a higher up, bro, like on some G shit, like to keep it a buck, like our shit really ran by the mob. So our police chief, our mayor, they don't have as much power as a motherfucker really think they have. So these motherfuckers that's within inside the department, they so worried about if they say this or if they say this and don't nothing happen behind it, they know that they going to disappear. They know they going to get pushed to the side or they going to get free cased. Or they be free casing cops at where I'm from. Black cops that try to stand up or don't want to comply with what these fucked up ass officers doing, man, they'll straight free case and tell a nigga, oh man, we seen you dealing with this dealer and that dealer outside of work and blah blah blah. Straight to try to send a motherfucker to the rafters.
Word, yo, and then also, man, I mean, I know that they were saying that dude was, going to get charged, man. But let's say he gets off. What do y'all think is going to happen, bro? Honestly, I feel like these gonna be some crazy protests, crazy riots gonna happen, man. It's because we actually seen what happened. We seen dude running. We seen the fucking gunshots, all that shit. So let's say he gets off, yo. What's gonna happen, man? What y'all?
But it's not that too. Also, not to cut you off. If you ever happen to see, he picked up whatever that the kid dropped from there, and he placed it next to him also too. You know what I'm saying? They try to cut that out, the footage that they put out, but they got the full footage of the kid joint. He picked up whatever it was that he dropped, and he placed it next to him to make it seem like, you know what I'm saying, all that shit happened.
I think it's gonna get ugly out there. I think it's gonna get ugly, but it need to get ugly though. It needs to get ugly. Like it should, like realistically, like up math what? Like I ain't gonna lie, it should be ugly up there. Cause New York was the first real sense we got of like police overdoing it. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers getting shot 50 times, 100 times.
If you look at what happened up here, you know what I'm saying, with all the police shootings and all that, they had the protest. The protest was going on like every other day. They was having protests. Then all of a sudden, 2 cops were shot on Myrtle Avenue, and nobody saw it. Nobody saw it. Bro, like, how do you get shot out from a project, across the street from a project, and nobody saw what happened? To this day, you can look up any type of footage with any witnesses or anything like that, you're not going to find it. But they use that to shut down the protest, because after that, it was like, yo, please show respect to the officers' families, please postpone the protest. They postponed the protest, they split up the funerals. One weekend it was one cop's funeral, the next weekend it was another cop's funeral, and you never heard about another protest.
But you know what's crazy, man? The protesters, bro, let them postpone the funeral. Postpone the protest.
Which is
like you can't tell. You can't tell me. You can't tell us.
And the system dictates when you can protest.
See, and that's what they try. You know, it's crazy. That's what they tried to do to us. But at the end of the day, when you got niggas that's willing to stand up, that's going to fight through whatever y'all trying to do. Whatever y'all trying to do, motherfuckers pushed us into a park. 200 protesters pushed us into a park at 10 o'clock at night, told us to get off the sidewalk. To get on the sidewalk. We got on the sidewalk like they asked us to. Then they advanced on us, pushed us into a park, and then said the park is now closed. We're now trespassing. If you don't leave within 10 seconds, we're going to be forced to take measures, whatever. And it ain't nowhere to go but through the police, bro. So you think niggas really was going to sit in the park and let y'all advance on us and us not advance on y'all? We advanced. Niggas got whooped. Niggas got hit with nightsticks. Niggas got tear gas, pepper spray, all that shit. That's why I tell niggas all the time, we didn't have to go see Selma to see what they went through.
Word. Hey, yo, let me, I want to ask Mash and Ooops this post. I want to ask y'all both what y'all thoughts is on this, because for me, personally, my perspective, like when you talk on things like accountability and everything, and like you said, like the web of control goes far beyond just the badge, which most people don't see. But one of the things, like in those kind of situations, for me, my perspective is to always have truth. And to answer the question that you asked, Sinatra, the reason why I feel he will go to jail, he will get it's like when you that guilty, when you have that footage, you can't deny the footage, but they use it as a half truth. You see what I'm saying? Like they use that as an avenue for them to quiet the protesters, because a lot of people don't see or notice that this is an advantage for them. When you're dealing with a snake, when you're dealing with a person that gets caught red-handed, they still try to find a way to get themselves out of as much danger as they possibly can. So in this situation, if they let him go to jail, if they hit him with the harshest penalty, it'll look like justice was served. But in reality, if that footage was never there, it would be another Mike Brown situation.
It would be, true.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, what do you think? What do you think that we can do as a people to open up the eyes? Because I see it that way. I'm sure you see it that way, Math. I'm sure you see it that way. Because we think different, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of people are blinded by what they see because of this social networking. They watch it on WorldStar. They didn't watch it on CNN. They watched it on WorldStar on YouTube. And they seen this footage and they like, oh, he gonna go to jail. He good. They think like what Nell said. They think, oh, if he don't go to jail, we ready to kill. We ready to kill. That's the only mindset that they have. So when you have that mindset, you turn into a puppet for them. Because if they give you what you think you want, now you satisfied. But in reality, they still getting over it. They sacrificed this man because he got caught red-handed. That in any type of in any type of situation when you're dealing with crookedness, when you got somebody that gets hit, you got to take that fall.
I mean,
they cut them off and they keep going.
I think as far as solutions with this whole situation, I don't think that it's a system problem. I think it's a people problem. You feel me? And I know a lot of people might not agree with this solution, but if you really want the cops to change, you got to infiltrate the system. Go be a fucking cop. If you don't like the way
you be a cop, man.
Go be a fucking cop.
Man.
My nigga, there's nothing else you can do. There's nothing else. They're hiring motherfuckers that's coming out of the KKK, and these niggas like, oh, we just need the authority. We gonna go out there and wreak havoc. Who do we have on our side, man?
And I'm gonna piggyback off Math. If you wanna get motherfuckers keep trying to reinvent the system. Like, get in there and change the system. No, we just build a new system. We become the cops. We become the politicians. We become all of these community figures. We make sure we get our people in there. Just like he said, we become cops, but on the same hand, we become those aldermen. We become those mayors, because if we get out and vote for us, if we mold us a candidate, bro, and we vote for us, all the minorities are the majority. So if we take the time out and really vote and really find out what's going on in our neighborhoods and shit and start putting these people in places, then that's when we start changing. And then you're right, because even when we win, they think it's a win for us, so they get comfortable. Just like in the 50s and 60s, when motherfuckers, we voting, all of this shit. When we won, they got comfortable. When they killed Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, they got comfortable. Like, they didn't go riot. They didn't go shoot shit up. And they just killed our two prominent leaders. They killed Martin Luther King, motherfucker, who did more for us than anybody damn near in our whole history. So y'all going to sit back and relax and it's cool with y'all? No. So in the 70s, y'all start getting high. Everybody want to be hippies. Black Panthers, they let drugs and shit infiltrate them. So now we just really moving backwards. And that's where that distance comes and that divide comes, that generational gap. So niggas got to stop getting comfortable, because we've been getting comfortable way too motherfucking long. When we win a battle, we go on to the next battle. Keep fighting that battle, because it's always a battle to win. What's my man name from South Carolina who just got killed?
Walter Scott.
Yeah, Walter Scott. Okay. After we win with Walter Scott, we move on to Von Derek Myers in St. Louis. We move on to Kerry Ball in St. Louis. We move on to Kashim Powell in St. Louis. Kim King in St. Louis. Oscar Grant. These cases ain't too far in time where we can't go in and put pressure on them to go back and look into them. You see what I'm saying? So it's a lot of these. We didn't kill in the past 10 years. There's been over 4,000 people killed by the police. I'm pretty sure a lot of those were fucked up. A lot of those weren't. A lot of those were unarmed. You see what I'm saying? We didn't kill over 1,000 people. The police killed over 1,000 people this year already.
Mhm. It's crazy. They feel like they can get away with it, bro.
Yeah, that's why we gotta fight these battles together, bro. That's why I had no problem coming to New York and marching with them. But when I went to New York, they was marching in Manhattan. Fuck marching in Manhattan. Why was we marching in Manhattan and motherfuckers dying in Brooklyn?
Real shit.
Why are we marching in Manhattan and motherfuckers dying? Yeah, the homeboy Gurley, Akai Gurley. He got killed, man. He got killed in a project. Why we ain't in a project? Because y'all scared to be in a project? No, I'm from the hood. This is what we need to be. We need to have 20,000 people out here in Brooklyn. What kind of statement that 20,000 people in Manhattan ain't shit? It's always 20,000 people in Manhattan.
I'm going to tell you straight up. The reason they do it in Manhattan is because it gets more attention, bro. You taking it to the neighborhoods of the people who have the power to change things.
You know what's crazy, bro? I told the niggas, I came up there. I came right up there. Wasn't even on no battle rap shit. I came up there like, what y'all want to do? That's good. We don't need 1,000 people. I can show y'all what to do with 20 people, with 40 people, with 50 people. I can show you how to shut some shit down. Y'all can't be worried about the police because they smoking us already, so we already at a lose-lose.
Real shit.
But the problem is too many niggas. It's too many worried about that public eye. They worried about that. Oh, it's gonna make us look good. No, fuck, and not fuck Manhattan, but fuck Manhattan. You see what I'm saying? Shit happening in Brooklyn. That's where niggas need to be at. That's where Common. That's where Russell Simmons. That's where all these niggas who really want to make a change. Bring your ass on to Brooklyn. Bring your ass on to St. Louis, because I can tell you the difference between St. Louis and Ferguson.
Hey yo, Math. Let me ask you what you think about this angle, because I really feel where Ooops is coming from. But I see it like this. Like, what impact do you think it would have if you get an organized group of people that's determined that can get the technology to broadcast to a wide stream of people in Brooklyn instead of in Manhattan and show them actually what's going on and what people are going through? Me personally, I feel like that would hit harder. Like it's always in conversations. Like, I don't know if y'all watch it or not, but when you watch stuff like Money and Violence, that's why people gravitate to that, because of the rawness of it, the showing what people are scared to see. You know, sometimes you have to show the beast to people to show them that you scared, but you don't have to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, when people, you take somebody who's scared of heights and you take them on an airplane or something like that, and everything goes smooth, you let them know. Now you don't have to be scared no more. You know what I mean? So if you take them to Brooklyn or to St. Louis and you show them, like, look, these are people just like you. These and
I want to answer that after, man.
Yeah, nigga, I'm going to keep it 100 with you. Nowadays, people have short attention spans, bro. They have very short attention spans. And I feel like whatever we show them, it's just going to be for that moment. The next day, two bitches is going to be fighting on World Star, and everybody going to forget about it.
Exactly.
That's the problem. That's the problem. In my opinion, that's the problem. And what I feel like we have to find out some way to capitalize off of that. I mean, think about how you brand yourself as a battle rapper. You have to realize when you're writing in bars how to keep a nigga attention for 3 rounds. You feel me? So think about if you incorporate your process of how you write bars and everything like that into a focused movement like what's going on in Ferguson and what's going on in Brooklyn and all that.
But you know what? Oh, go ahead. My fault, bro. I ain't trying to interrupt. Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, like, in St. Louis, bro. Okay, let me ask y'all this real quick. What do y'all think happening in St. Louis right now? And when I say St. Louis, I mean Ferguson, too, but people don't understand how small Ferguson is. So Well, when I say, like, what do y'all think for as, like, how shit was going to Mike Brown and the protesting and the, you know what I'm saying, the freedom fighting and shit, what do y'all think now?
I don't know.
Just watching the news.
This hip-hop, I honestly think, you know what I'm saying, it still spurts of that going on because, like you said, you still see little acts of, you know what I'm saying, like excessive police force, you know what I'm saying, unnecessary police force, stuff like that going on.
I'm talking about in St. Louis, though.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I've seen it, you know what I'm saying? I've been keeping up, you know what I'm saying, here and there, talking with my uncle and shit about this, you know what I'm saying, seeing little spurts of the same shit going on. You just see the police kind of on their toes the whole time, you know what I'm saying, at the people, you know what I'm saying, when they shouldn't be, you know what I'm saying?
Right, I'm speaking on protesting, though, like protesting and the freedom fight. What you think going on with that?
Oh, honestly, no, I honestly think it's still going on. That's me personally, you know what I'm saying? It might not be as big or might not be as notarized because you don't see the cameras or the people still going down there because you don't see, you know what I'm saying? That's the thing. When the cameras go away, the hype goes away.
That's it.
Yo,
Oops,
I'm gonna be real with you. Yo, Oops, I'm gonna be real with you. I live all the way in Albany, son, so I couldn't even tell you. Like, I'm not a nigga like when it was national news. That's when I you paid attention to it and shit like that. And then once the verdict and shit, for me personally, once that Mike Brown verdict came out, my nigga, I ain't even want to pay that shit no more attention. And that's fucked up and that's like ignorant. But it was just like, yo, it's 2014, 2015, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was just like, I don't know. So for me,
you know what I thought about, though? Like, I understand what you're saying because I done ran into that problem with a lot of cats. And the reason why I give a fuck so much, not just here, but the shit that happened in Bridgeton, New Jersey, the shit that happened in Brooklyn, the shit that happened in Staten Island, is because Mike Brown was 18. You see what I'm saying? Like, you think of the closest 18-year-old to you. Whoever the closest 18-year-old to you. If shit like that happen, you going to want the world to turn up. You going to want everybody, you going to want justice, you going to want to fight, bro. Period. You're not going, and when motherfuckers say, oh, man, when I heard the verdict, man, I just shut that shit off, that's going to piss you off because this was your little peoples. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, see, I
never thought about that, son.
See, that's the thing. I personalize it more because I know how fast somebody can be here and how fast they can't be here. And at the end of the day, bro, everybody deserves to make it home at night, man. The police, us, everybody. Only motherfuckers who deserve to make it home is anybody that's smoking women for no reason, anybody that's smoking kids for no reason, and anybody that's molesting these motherfucking kids. Them motherfuckers can die a million deaths. Other than that, everybody else deserve to make it home, man. And that boy deserved to make it home that night. That man was a Kai Gurley, bro. He coming down the steps. He deserved to make it home. So who are we to say, oh, damn, man, when that verdict hit, like, fuck that shit, man. It's 2014. I ain't tripping off that shit no more. That shit ain't happening around my way.
No, you gotta understand. It's not a knock.
No. I'm not knocking you. I'm not knocking you, bro.
No. I said it's not like I'm not tripping. It's like you like it's a disgusting kind of thing. It's like you can't. I don't understand it. Like, you understand. You watched the Trayvon shit like a year before. You know what I'm saying? It's like that shit don't even make sense. But then you got this shit where, like, yo, you gotta understand. I done went into the shit where I done looked online and read the court documents from both Officer Wilson and, his best friend and shit. You understand what I'm saying?
Bro.
So when you read it, fuck all the media coverage and shit. When you read the actual testimony, like, my nigga, that shit is crazy. I don't want that shit is ugly. It's ugly. So it's just like when you see a nigga get off, it's crazy.
But
my
you know
nigga,
what's crazy, bro? It's
all day, my nigga. They do it all day, whether it's big or small. They do it all day. What's unfortunate is they make these motherfuckers feel like they have to fit a quota. They have to meet a quota on how many arrests they did. They meet a quota on them. So they out there just figuring out how to keep their jobs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You right. You dead serious.
In my own building, my nigga stopped me in my own building. I give them ID. I'm like, look, I live here. And these motherfuckers snatched me up. Dig my pockets. Yeah, they found a little bit of butt on me. Take me outside, stand me outside for 45 minutes, and then when I get to the courthouse, these niggas talking about, they saw you outside with the drugs in your hand. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. That's what they do. Want to know, and you know why they do that, bro, because at the end of the day, if crime is not happening, then we don't have no need for police. So these niggas gonna do whatever it is they can do to try to make that somewhat, you know what I'm saying? And that's not saying it's right. See, it's fucked up on all levels. But if we gonna deal with this police brutality and these senseless killings, like if we gonna deal with that, then that's one thing. We gotta tackle that from a whole different angle, and we need everybody though, like, because at the end of the day, once the shit start hitting home, that's my only point. Once the shit start hitting home, that's when it changed. That's when it changed, because it can happen to anybody. Mike Brown didn't know that day he was gonna end up like that. His parents didn't know he was gonna end up like that.
That's real. And like, yo, like, and also, man, I live in fucking ATL, bro. So legally, I can have my fucking gun on me whenever. So my car.
I got mine right.
You know what I'm saying? Word.
Yeah,
so,
me too. In
like,
St. Louis, we got the same law.
But like, word. But like now, it's like crazy, bro. Because I could be driving, right, and I got my shit in my fucking passenger seat. If I get pulled over, I'm not breaking no laws, my nigga. If I get pulled over, he can do anything he want to fucking do.
Anything he want, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And
Man,
that's
bro.
fucked up, yo.
That's
so
crazy.
fucked up, man. Because, yo, everywhere that I go, it's with me. You know what I'm saying? And, like, yo, if I ever get pulled over, my nigga, that could be my fucking last 5 minutes right there, man.
Hey, yo, this Pope. I'm out here with Nels, too. I live in we're kind of in Atlanta. I stay in Stone Mountain, but it's exactly what he said, you know what I'm saying? Right. It's exactly what he said. You know what I'm saying? And
they just killed dude. Killed dude in the Maserati.
Word?
Yeah. In Cobb County. Yeah, they just shot dude in Maserati, bro. And he was unarmed.
Bro, that was 2 lights from my fucking crib, my nigga. I drive by there every fucking day. Every day, bro. That was right by my crib.
And it's really like that. And even when I came to the event, I had it when I was talking to Matt and all that. I had it right there. You know what I'm saying? Because it's really like that. You never know with them. But me, and before I even say this, I'm on y'all wave when it comes to this thing. But my mentality is I like to stay ready so I don't have to get ready. So I stay in tune with everything, the Aaron Hernandez thing, the Casey Anthony thing, because I like to see what these people look like, what these people's mindsets are. So if I cross them, I know how to handle that situation. So, but I'm gonna throw a curveball, because it is people that think like this. What do you have to say to the people that say things like, all right, when you talk about 18-year-old that died senselessly, but you have gang, I can't speak for everybody, but the majority of the niggas on the line have some hood line life in they background. You feel me? We all in the situations when we was young boys, and I got plenty of my homies when we was 15, 16 year olds. They're not here no more, and they died because a nigga was getting the initiation into the clips. You know what I'm saying? And he had to do what he had to do. My man's wasn't even in no game. What do you say to people that say that we when we speak on this Mike Brown and this police brutality thing, that we're hypocrites? I know.
No, see, that's the thing. No, I'm gonna tell you what I say. For one, in St. Louis, when the police kill one of us, we show up. We stand there. You know what I'm saying? We really try to find out what happened. We stand against the forces that being, let them know, like, shit, well, this is what y'all gonna be doing. Y'all got to worry about us every motherfucking time while we still trying to change shit systematically. When somebody in the hood smoke us, we show up to the hood, we march through the hood, and let them know, look, check this out. Hey, we don't give a fuck about none of that. Police killing us, y'all killing us, that was part of my third round. Like, nigga, neither one trumps each other. They go hand in hand. So whichever one gonna stop first, I'm good with it. But neither one, the police killing us don't trump us killing ourselves. Us killing ourselves don't trump police killing us. It's violence, period. You see what I'm saying? And then people really want to say, y'all got to stop that black on black violence. Check this out. Don't do me no motherfucking favors of labeling our shit black on black violence. Because if you go to Chinatown, Chinese people kill each other. If you go to the motherfucking little bodegas, whatever you call it, where Puerto Ricans kill each other, Italians kill each other. Wherever you in your natural habitat, whatever your race, your nationality is, that's who kills each other. More white people kill each other than any other nationality outside of black. You see what I'm saying? And we neck and neck. but everybody else is like within 2-3% of each other. So don't tell me no motherfucking black on black crime is an epidemic, nigga. Crime is an epidemic, period.
Facts. Talk. Yeah, and on some real shit, your third round is the reason why I wanted to ask that. Because I didn't want to give my personal opinion until y'all spoke, but that's exactly how I feel. I don't feel like you can call it hypocritical, because in most situations, if you come in at somebody that I feel is somebody that's close to me, no matter how it is, I'm gonna approach you the same way. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like it's the same thing. Those situations, even to take it a little deeper, the situations that we be in the hood are caused because of outside disturbances. You feel me? Like outside.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
A lot of it.
So if you really want to be real, they still the problem. We still should be going at them for what we do.
A lot of it is like that oppression shit is real. Like it ain't necessarily like niggas think oppression and they hear poor out on the street. Oppression is any motherfucker who's holding you down from getting to where you need to be comfortably in life. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like that oppression shit is real. And when niggas say anybody who's saying you being a hypocrite is a motherfucker who ain't doing nothing on neither level. Anybody who say, you can't, y'all can't attack out here, but y'all, that be them niggas on Facebook that have a whole paragraph to say about what you got going on, but you ask them what they doing in their neighborhood to change it. Oh man, I work 40 hours, and okay, yeah, you still gonna be working 40 hours when you come home, and your 18-year-old ain't there no more, whether it's because of the police or the streets. So what you gonna say then? Like too many people. The problem is, man, too many of us feel like there's nothing we can do. When really, if all of us felt like there was something we could do, we would all come to. It'll be stupid. But too many of us say, "Oh man, ain't shit I could do. I'm just me, nigga. I'm just me." And I feel like I could change the motherfucking world.
Indeed.
I think that's how everybody needs to feel, man. That's how everybody.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think a lot of people they don't want the problem, my nigga. They don't want to put in the work. You feel me?
Yeah.
If it was going like
you're
that,
right.
like the niggas said in Black Dynamite, my nigga, when y'all niggas ready to really set off the revolution, I'll be right there in the front. So then, y'all doing this bullshit that's not changing nothing, I'm going to be in my crib, my nigga. When it's ready to pass, I'll be right there, my nigga. Front line. Showing niggas how to do it.
You know, it's crazy. We got niggas like that. And like you said, we got the niggas that's not willing to put in the work. Like when Matt brought up the situation about me getting beat, you know, the shit with the police and shit. Like if niggas think about that, bro, like I was handcuffed. Like they had my hands behind my back. They was fucking me up. But if you put a little nigga, like a younger nigga in my situation, in that same situation, they pride gonna get them killed. You see what I'm saying? They pride would have got them killed that night, bro. Because at the moment when that cop put their 18-year-old hands behind his back and had his knee in his back and hitting him and shit and talking shit to him, he would have instantly been talking shit back, trying to move away, trying to squirm and shit. And instantly when he shoot him, because he yelled to me, the cop yelled to me, quit reaching for my gun. Come on, bro. I got handcuffs on. How reach for your gun? Let me let my body go limp, man, because I got kids to make it too, man.
Hey, word up. Hey, yo, we only got a few seconds. I don't want it to cut off my G. I don't want y'all to, I don't even want it to disrespect y'all like that. Salute for y'all coming on and everything, man.
Salute, man. All day.
You said, yo, April, man, battle camp. Come out. April 16th, battle camp. Hit me on my gram at Hallelujah. HOFFALUYAH. It's going down.
Word up. Oops, shoot your shit out, my nigga.
You know what it is, man. Oops in the building. Make sure y'all tune in April 18th, man. RBE. Get that pay-per-view if you ain't in New York. Oops vs. Daylight, man. Blood, sweat, tears, too. It's going down.
Facts. All right, y'all, man. Hip-hop at the Roundtable.